go to File, Save as PSD, or large file document. Yes, large document format. Save it, then take it from wherever you have it saved and drag it into your project within Unity or whatever photo you want. Drag that, PSB into the scene view, not screen view, scene view. Then go to Window, Package Manager. Make sure you have N to the animation and to the PSD Importer. And once you have that installed, you go back to the PSB inspector, sprite editor, then skin editor. Make sure everything is hidden. Go to create bone, right click to create, left click to deselect, create the hip, the face, and then I select the front arm. I clicked first on the face bone, to make the arms a child of the face. Then I do the same thing with the leg. You clicked on the hip first to make the legs, child of the hip hop. Then I continue back to the sprite. I hide some of the sprites, and I continue on. Click on the hip to make the back leg, and then I click on the face. I'm having some issue. Got to click undo. Oh my goodness. Click. Here we go. Now I'm making the bone for the back arm. And once this is done, I, unhide everything. Actually, no, I started naming everything properly. Back arm, left arm, front leg, back arm, left. And now I go and unhide everything. I hit auto geometry, generate for select it all, and then you select the sprite, and then you start to remove what bone does not belong to that sprite. And then once everything is done, just make sure it's moving right. And once everything is how you want it, hit apply. Now go back into the scene view, and now I noticed, hey, I kind of forgot to put the base, make the base the parent for everything, the grandfather or grandmother, whatever. Hit apply. Yeah, everything is good. Now I go back to the root, which is the brack, like a brack. I component, I key manager, add a limb, sounds like IKEA, but rename it as front leg. This is going to be pretty much the same process, front leg. Then you go to the front leg, the bone, the front leg for the bone. Come on, it's taking forever. Go into the child of it, create object, empty object, and just name it front leg effector. And then go back to the front leg limb. Actually, you have to make sure you put that object at the end of the sprite of the leg. Go back to the front leg solver, drag the effector in there, create target, then go into the object that you just created, the front leg limb solver target, you move it, you see it's working properly, and you pretty much just do the same thing for everything else. You go back to the base, you add another limb, see, and you just rename it front leg limb solver, create another empty object, and then you gotta make sure it's at the end of the sprite so it could bend nicely. Because if not, it's not gonna be doing it. You drag it again to the effector. This time I flipped it because it wasn't bending the right way. It was bending the wrong way. Again, you continue on the same process again. Now this time it's for the body. Bam, I created inside the chest and named it body effector. Went to the body solver, bam, dragged it where it belonged, I forgot again. I keep forgetting to do that. Put the object where I want it to bend, create the target, and now I'm testing it. And yeah, I like that. It seems like it'll fall back nicely. And even though honestly sometimes I want it to bend the other way, but that's kind of whatever. I got to do it that way. And again, go back to the IKEA manager, add another limb solver. This time it's for the back leg. And I'm gonna deselect the body and the other sprites because they're kind of in the way. Well, actually, no, I don't do it for the back leg. I just do it for the back arm. and I just dragged it, the object to the end of the sprite so it could bend properly. Then I dragged it in, created a target, and bam, bam. There you go. Now is when I deselect this other sprites, the back leg, well, front leg, front arm, and the body, just so I could see the back leg. Well, not the back leg, the front arm. And create an empty object again, back arm effector, and drag it to where it's supposed to be. I forgot to do the limb, which I'm doing the limb, and this is for the back arm. So back arm limb solver, because it solves these problems. Bam, I dragged it, put the end of the sprite to the end of the sprite to the end. Create the target. I flipped it because if you don't flip it, it's gonna twist the wrong way. Well, bend the wrong way. You want it to bend properly. And again, now I'm gonna create two empty objects, one for the target, so I could take all those targets and just put it in there. It's gonna make it much more easy, much more better to manage, a better way to manage. And then I create another one for the solver. I put it in there, and afterwards, I believe I created an object from this. No, I renamed it rigged brack. Brack. Is that brack? Yo, I swear I suck at spelling, reading, and all that. But okay, yeah, I created a new prefab. Went to animation. I'm creating an animation, which you could go to Windows, animation, and I reset the pose. I started moving the limbs so so I could start the animation and make it look a little better. Cause he had it weird. I created it, you save it wherever you want to, name it whatever you want to. I just named it Brack Animation, a new folder. And now I created the idle, and I'm gonna hit the record. I don't know why I hit add property, but I selected everything, and I added a key when a couple animation. Oh my goodness, I'm stuck right now. I went a few steps, and I added another keyframe, and now I just went to the middle, and yeah, it's kind of tweaking, not liking it. But the easiest way to solve it is if you do any movement in the middle, just select the beginning of the animation and just put it at the end, and it'll smooth out. And there you go. That's the process for it. Movie's a little shaky, but there you go. I slowed it down, and this is how it looks. And that's a lot better. So thanks for tuning in.